Riot Games Arena, it's time for a do-or-die matchup with Masters London on the line. Taking to the stage first, your 2025 champions, NRG!
NRG with a big opportunity here to punch their ticket to Masters London. It is an opportunity for them to just run back-to-back at global events. They have the opportunity here, Mimi.
And now, let's bring out their opponents. It's their NA rivals. Make some noise for 100 Thieves!
And for 100 Thieves, I mean, look, different team from the squad that won that trophy.
Yeah.
And I would even go as far as say, I'm liking what this team has been putting together in this playoff run.
The plan, who gets the defuse.
Look at NRG.
And Mada's saturate looks really important here if 100 Thieves do try to.
He only has 30 seconds left, though. You've got to get a bit of a move on. That's what the stimmy's for, though. It's going to speed things up dramatically. Timatino leads a charge. Look to clear it away, mostly. Now NRG just waiting in the wings to respond. That sees and forwards again. Scuba now can just capitalize the rest of his team. Played him perfectly. And all that waiting around just spells doom and defeat for the pistol. 100 Thieves did not stand a chance.
And 100 Thieves right now are the cleanest team at being able to generate those ults. Make sure that they have exceptional precision in terms of who gets each ult point. Full armor on everybody into Mada's Outlaw.
And here he is. Posted up, it's going to have to be straight to the dome, but it's Timatino. A little bit quicker on the mark. The smokes lay it down. It's just one obstacle that's going to be in their face, and it does call for the pause for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, the molly is good for Brock.
Hold on, it's a head poking right towards the top. Asana's going to be dropped to spawn, but nobody's home. These players have just missed each other, and with it, Vora, he pays for it with his life. Timatino has to pay off now. There was an inclination, I think, as Brock was turning around. He could have some backs towards him, but we'll see if they even note it. Ethan's going to be finished off towards it. 25 seconds left. Spike has to be picked up and planted. Scuba tackles Timatino, takes him out. Phantom in hand for Scuba and Kiko. See Cryo now, wall. To make things tricky.
Tiny gap.
Tiny, potentially a window to play around. He just spots it, signs of life, brings it to that 1v1 cage down, and Kiko oblivious.
Kiko doesn't quite realize that his wall has left a fraction of a gap. Barely any gap at all. It all depended on how exactly the flames were wavering. But in the dying embers of that round, 100 Thieves snatch victory. Using the flex in order to go for that jiggle peek. Doesn't show as much of your shoulder. Crazy tech.
That was crazy tech. He's going to be used to lock down 100 Thieves in through halls. Walls popped out. Timatino taken out immediately in a blink of an eye. Kiko looking to lock it all the way down. Asuna immediately taken out, and the operator gets active. Mada really bunkering down at this point. Bit of spam though into the wall. That'll do the trick. Brings it into potentially a winnable scenario. Kiko though still stands his ground with the final shot. Just flexes on him. Yeah, well, he might be gearing up for it now. Forwards, just potentially signs of life. That's going to be convergent pass, offloaded. Hearing the scurrying of these footsteps, a couple of shots being rattled away here. Kiko activating now, run it back. He's just trying to run straight through them. Already that damage done to Timatino. Making sure to get involved. Forwards now though, but in a 3v3. Yeah, barely gets out of the way of it, just out of dodge. Timatino with that operator picked up. As soon as the smokes dissipate as well, not much of a chance for them. Timatino, one more, and he's gunning for that ace. One more bullet left to do so, but...
What a round for the rookie star. Plays inside of these smokes. These smokes are weird, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Brock uses very strange defense side smokes.
I'm letting everybody go through smokes and kill my teammates nowadays.
Mada is here with the big boomstick.
Not just that, Ethan is going to be... What is that? Okay, Nightfall, stop down. That is good. Patience by Mada. Just stop a refract dodge, but Kiko is going to go down anyway regardless. Dropping down, Asuna surely going to be punished. Not quite. It's got the bailout fun, and it's arrived in the hands of players. They're going to try and turn the tide any way they possibly can. Smokes to try and cut them off. What a shot by Ethan, and still squares up even more. This is the IGL. Matters into his own hands. Backs against the wall. 2v3. Neurofeft sent flying out, reveals the position, and that 3-2-1 swing forwards. Cryo that can't really stand up to any of it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All the way. Nightfall to get the acknowledgement that nobody was lurking, so he could sprint all the way to catch up the rest of his team.
Yeah, legitimately bonkers play coming out from Bonkar and Ethan there. Not get any easier here for 100 Thieves.
And 100 Thieves still at that 4-1 split, but this time, hold on, the Prowler sees it. That's a seize that is going to be connecting onto two!
Beautiful!
And there it is! fried in the blink of an eye.
Right back away from them.
Very passive positions, but Brock, he was... Timotino definitely squaring up here. Open sidelines again, and it needs to be offered up. Clean shooting for Kiko. Dismisses a few critical moments, but NRG happy to wait this one out. Forwards though, Timotino! What is that? Slides forward, the unexpected play potentially pays off 2v2. As NRG slowly maneuvering their way forwards, flash, dodge, flick of the wrist, Vora is doing it all now. As one of that where the remaining player is, Timotino though, taken out, 1v1, and Scuba swings and delivers a death blow.
Confident in your aim, I guess. It's okay. What a set play to open. What a way to close. NRG with 5 in a row to end this half. Nothing the coaches could even do from 100 Thieves to get back into this one. And a half that could have been a nightmare, that could have snowballed away from them.
Brave angle to be played on. Pixel Angle has already shown that presence. One shot, somehow not taking any damage. Quick disengage. Hearing that scurry of the footsteps here, Scuba. This is the presence. The cam's going to confirm it, but Timotino's finished anyway. Taken out. Deep Horn's going to be broken. Flash forwards, though. NRG are not slowing down whatsoever. Teep. Going to be that tuck corner. Bang! Second guessing. That's Matter onto that clearance, and a smoke to play with himself. Full control over towards A.
Cryo's definitely considering it, though.
Yep, thinking about it, but just spotted out there. Scuba's giving that signs of life and acknowledgement now forwards. Asuna is way ahead of the curve and the rest of his team, yet still Matters not. He's able to take out Brock, following through. Team at his back, and now just have to minimize the mistakes in the micro. Asuna with a stick. Onto this defuse, just covered by his teammates. Twirling around, getting the acknowledgement. Shot through the box, not enough to take out the opposition. A pissed around is what 100 Thieves needed, and that's what they got. 100 Thieves actually gearing up for a bit of a refight. They've got 2 players, Asuna, Timotino, close forwards now. A slide and a glide forwards now. We see it. Matter's going to be gone, taken out. The nade rebounds, and the flash is perfect in Kiko. He's not done, not finished whatsoever. Wants to put the squeeze onto all of them. Vora single-handedly pushing back the opposition.
Actually worked their way back into things here.
Yeah, Kiko though, taken out.
30 seconds
This time the full stick, and now potentially the go button hit. Players activating across the board, and they swarm him on the site.
About it, but then he deleted the trade player too. And that's what makes all the difference. IGL v IGL. He popped Ethan's head. Almost a pre-fire, I think. There's no way he's reacted that quick.
Cam broken. See if they anticipate it. Spot like this. Smoke's going to be dropped, and oh my! The spray just gets a little bit too messy. Slows down Kiko. He returns the favor. All the way up into tower. Cryo is definitely being pressured forwards, but what a hell of a timing to take. Moving forwards, this guy is a one-man army! He can't get control of the rifle for the third, but he might have just done enough damage.
The big problem is Brock.
Spike isolated, still they've slowed it down, and Matter! The punish! Signs of life, but he's tucked tightly. The cage might even helping him out. Smokes, drop down, lay it down, plant going down. There's no defense in order, Brock! What is that?
Like the position that Asuna's playing from, but look at this. Wow. Too many targets and he couldn't select it. A Matter, of course, this 2K is so clean. Completely changes the round in his favor.
Once more, drop down to just the pistols and a bucky. Morton has to be sidestepped, the spam into the box though. Risky business for Cryo, but he's looking to see if he can make a play. Double dash, flick towards the side, good reactions. Kiko is there straight away. Plays the rest of his team and he might go down here, but Brock is auto signed, surely now, but already target selection as well, not quite realizing where to aim for. Nightfall's going to be used now to get the map back in order here for NRG.
All 3 found.
Yep. Scuba very much alone. His fast line is going to be causing issues. Overdrive into Timotino's hands, and he's on a scouting mission. Boombot finds him first. There's Asuna filling up the feed.
Anyway, absolutely overwhelming Brock. He has to be the pillar here. Atlas holding up the post-plant positioning for NRG. And he just couldn't hold on. Timotino's movement is great.
Asuna waiting in spawn. He's got that ultimate to respond towards that noise, and he hears it. Run it back. Forward! That is ridiculous. It's just Kiko. An ult for an ult. But you know who the winner is now. Bang. Let's see if he can stop it all. Up onto the ropes, taking another swing of things with a volley at his feet over the strike. Pick your poison. You can't escape. They absolutely destroy him. Timotino, though. Make a lot of noise. Pop up the feathers. Try and fake like it could be a little bit more than that. But this is NRG on top of it all.
But he is not going to get this one done. It's just impossible. The time isn't there. The positioning of the NRG players too strong. Kiko on a Vandal. But this shot
Oh my God, it's Kiko.
It's otherworldly. This is
ridiculous.
This raw aim is why he was brought into NRG after he had a stonker of a year with Team Liquid.
No one takes space off of it, trying to fake like it could be just that fake pressure, but now the Phoenix wall. After the cross. Oh, and Timotino! That's instinctual. Here's the Luns. Mada's going to be the one leading the charge now with that double dash forwards. They take the fight into Canteen, the flash. It's a beautiful idea, but how the hell do NRG carve a path onto the side? Because Cryo trying to stand his ground down. Refracted absolutely everything being thrown at this guy. The kitchen sink while you're at it, but NRG still carving and pathing towards this one entirely. Ethan with the plan down. There's no real pushback, but the nade will claim him anyway. It leaves it down into the hands of Asuna. 1v2. What is that? Plugs Brock out of the picture. Jump around the corner, and Kiko pushed to the extremities now. Guessing, hoping for signs of life just to see if he can make his life a little bit easier. Far away, he's getting the sprint on now, and he's made all the noise now with the jump spot. Gets the acknowledgement. Knows Asuna's not sticking. Flash forwards, not dodged. And now it's really, really getting away from him. Asuna! Not enough time to work with, and it's NRG up to 12.
True. It looks like he's opened the door for Asuna. And instead, the jump peak was immaculate. Exactly predicting the angle that Asuna would try to fight on. A great attempt by Asuna as well, honestly.
Yeah.
But Kiko plays every part of that.
He's been taking over this entire map, determined to see if he can get one step closer to Masters London. Flash forwards into spawn, and there's the connection he was looking for. Bang! Taken out. Free reign given up here, out towards our Hall's angle. 100 Thieves, we're going to see if they can batter away forwards. It's just Vora left alone, but being quickly assailed. Scuba taking him out. Cryo, point and factor. Brock pressured, damage done. 2v2 now, with a stun connecting. A tap to see if they can force out the fight once more. Left guessing towards it, but Mada potentially playing it. Picture perfect stuff. A three-piece to finish towards Fracture. It's NRG one step ahead.
Crucial, critical rounds won there by NRG.
Steadily walking up. Mada just opened up onto the sightline and the angle. It's Cryo as well, but Kiko has found himself that slider. So pockets, there's the punish, activating off onto the flank. Answer back from these earlier kills, and he's just found the right timing. Patience, game of timings, none the wiser. That is absurd, man. Cryo's head clean off. Deep spawn control already going to be obtained, and that B site now with the plant down. Another angle, Ethan! No clearance whatsoever. It's the IGL with 2 trophies under his belt. Just giving 100 Thieves the absolute business. Asuna gets the acknowledgement. He knows that it is that fake pressure once more, realizing that it's not quite there. Ding through the wall, Ethan lowers anything, but that time pressure mounting now, ticking away, and Ethan, he's happy to just put his body on the line. It's a 4-piece for him in a pistol. He's happy with it.
Cryo backs up. The highlight reel is Kiko and Ethan staring at the side of the 100 Thieves players' heads.
That composure from Ethan.
I genuinely can't believe that Vora didn't clear that in elbow, though.
Oh yeah, 100 Thieves with the contact re-clear, this time not punished. Hold on, Vora. Vora isolated, clearance into the corner, and accounted for. Vora activating when they needed it. It's 3 kills before he's finally brought down. And surely the damage done, 100 Thieves. A desperately needed round for them. They put it on the board and make a statement with it.
They spotted 5 players out in cannon. And Vora, putting himself in a multi-kill spot, comes up with the goods.
You had it coming.
Great way of turning that around.
Ready for the noise pressure from the rest of his team through B main now to see if he can get a bit of a timing and activate.
Trip stay up.
Trip stay up indeed. Kiko updraft and a dash forwards. It's a big tag onto the 2 players, gives him the timing. Back, that is risky stuff.
Oh.
He's going to get pressured from multiple avenues.
Oh, it's so
they
rough.
bide their time, they waited out. Ethan finishes the fight. Forwards with the defense, and Vora, he's punished for it. Trying to defend his comrade. NRG steamroll all over them.
Sells a ruse over to 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
And he can see the pressure that 100 Thieves are under here. I mean, Asuna is ulting and can't do a thing with it. He just has to hover in place, desperately defending his own respawning body.
Reckoning rolling forwards, Hunter's Fury as well onto the side. 100 Thieves looking to see if they can answer straight back, but it's already Brock claiming that first kill. Highlights there, NRG, we'll see how they deal with all of this now.
Everyone freeze.
Chill.
Fuck. Running high.
All half full, boys. All half full.
I'm gonna ping one. Get ready to spam, guys. Get ready to spam.
No.
Wall up.
Brock's blind.
Needs help pushing,
Right
pushing.
side, nose.
Bye, bro. They know.
Spike down B.
Backside and nose to
One
quad.
enemy remaining.
To pick up the pieces was a pretty stellar spot, but he's left guessing as to where they could be. It is Mada.
Well, multiple different ideas there about how they wanted to play the post plant. Mada begging people not to make noise. Ethan overriding him with a call, telling him desperately to go and help Brock. And he might have a fight first.
Yeah, potentially. We'll see it. NRG, though, they're squaring up now for a bit of a scrap towards that B angle. Cryo, and a count of 4. Snaps up towards the side. That's Kiko. Plucked out of the picture immediately. Cryo!
How's he done that?
Cryo!
Recon!
Look and weave! An ace! From the bloody brink! He'll pull his team straight back in it.
Cryo in these important rounds.
He's had enough.
Almost every single round.
Oh,
Cryo has been tested, and here, I mean, the assist from Bora is outrageous.
Oh my god.
That was such clean anchoring. Great prediction onto the first one.
The game plan is foiled once more. Cryo adjusts the position again, flash in his face and a dash forwards and a counter forward. He's stunned up though. Dangerous business, but he's got his team to help out. Timotino! Absolutely flawless stuff. And at this point, if you're NRG, yeah, maybe consider a different site.
Did get flashed. He got caught dead to rights. And then again, his team comes in. Timo, how's he skewered 2 of them there? Insane stuff. Pressure B. But they're going and making at least some noise in this direction.
Faking the pressure.
Wait, no, not faking it. Kiko's in.
Well, hold on. Yeah, Kiko is all the way in. To Zelda's faking, already claiming kills because of it. Left to see if he can pivot and hold them back once more. Game of timings. Straight past it, but it's accounted for. Mada shuts it down. Understands the angles well for 100 Thieves.
The adrenaline. The air can get sucked out of the room.
2v5.
That's
Bang!
amazing, though.
Bang! Good adjustment. Good transfer. Peek out on a swing. That is that blind. Getting off. Hold on, Brock. Shuts it down and bides his time, peeling all the way back. All the way around. Flash dodged, I believe, for a degree. Asuna has to get away with that. He's back to life straight away.
The fight's behind him.
Behind and looking to put the pinch on. And with Shorty in hand, rifle as that secondary option. Timotino lighting him on fire. Brock's going to do his best to see if he can play spoiler, but too much to deal with. Timotino posted. And as I was saying, 100 Thieves to drag it back.
That the pace is increased. I think 100 Thieves are so happy about that. Yeah. Asuna and Timotino seem to thrive in these situations. They were struggling early on with the slow, criminal pace that Ethan was playing at. Almost torture for the 100 Thieves players that just want to get in there and scrap. They got their 5.
Through the cove, looking for exploration, seeing if there's a straggler left alone, and now getting their move on. A lot of bullets being flying forwards alongside Timotino. He's setting that pace single-handedly. Flash forwards, good blind, good connection. Greater shot from Brock. Ethan, he's straight there, weaving in and out past that high tide. A punish being placed onto these anchor players. But for 100 Thieves, everything lies in Cryo and Vora's hands. A 2v3. Earn themselves a bit of respite onto the site, but how do you batty away through this one? Lines NRG players out into the open again, twisting and turning around the pyramids. Cryo, right time to strike. Could be now. He's found it with Kiko gone. Flipping the map entirely around the site. Ring around the rosies. More damage done. The reload committed. Surely not. Cryo trying to find it now with the pressure mounting. This guy has got it all contained. And now twisting and turning. There is no hope for Ethan. A pistol round that has eluded 100 Thieves. At least in this map, I should say.
Yeah, still fighting back in the series overall.
Flash underhand. Oh, Cryo blinds it up, but I think he just saw signs of life beforehand. And
Doubled up with Bang this time, way quicker than he usually is.
Very risky stuff. Kiko just looking to see if he can equalize.
So through elbow, so they know this is finishing A. All 3 defenders will be in a spot to try to contest.
Start up towards the top. Not accounted for. Does get the tag. Asking him a bit of spam, but he not realizing the Brock is there. Stun layer down at the feet. Somehow 1v1, but bang! Instantly on site. Even when they're down players, very difficult even to close out rounds like that.
It's a good try. Teams though very clearly come into this with a nice idea. They're shaking up just enough of their attacking ideas that they've shown across previous tape to throw NRG off.
Yeah.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Money is weak here for NRG. Molly into the corner. Scuba, he is under that pressure, but he does have a rifle to play with, at least just the Guardian. He's looking to see sharpshooting on display. Can't really account for that one. Involved into the conversation. Deep knife against the back wall alongside that dart. Trying to play them all the way. Ikiko! 3 players felled and chopped down. Spray transfer. Crazy work. Vora tagged up. Spammable angle. He's going to try and bit of a squeeze. Vora trying to twist and turn, but his Brock just decapitates him. And now leaving it just down to Cryo. A monstrous round from NRG.
The lad might have done it. That was crazy.
Ridiculous.
I mean, he starts fighting onto Bang, whiffs it a little bit. Asuna and Timo come to try to bail Bang out, and I'm all about that. Yeah, Kiko outdoes them into this one with only his ult, looking to fake it on an A-split.
Forward again, he's going to be changing directions, a bit of a pivot now, putting the squeeze once more. To blind is going to be sidestepped here, but a spam, but it goes both ways. Trying to put the galvanizing finish over towards Mata inside that orb. Scuba weaving and dodging inside and out. That's 2 players. Tina to see if they can find a way through and forwards. Drone forwards again. Plant will be pushed back. No close plan for now. Scuba again.
It's really tough to make a play from this position.
Hold on, hold on! There's damage done. Vora being assailed now. Shock dart towards it. Scuba on 8 HP! Oh my! Backs against the wall.
Really difficult positionally if you get stuck in the back of B side. These angles are horrible to fight on.
Yeah.
You're swinging out here into 2 players holding you. Brock and Ethan. Brock and Mata, sorry, should have easily been able to control that. Scuba is going to be asked a lot of again here, Brent.
Under pressure. No ult for Asuna to run at him though. This guy is caught out into the side. The trade is intact.
Great 0 point. It breaks the drone and it stops the high knight.
Cryo! Danger player in multiple rounds. He's looking to do it again. Stunting and trying to put a stop to them. Quick adjustment off to the side. As a sideline and access. Vora poking and prodding, just trying to posture like this.
It's going to be a tough retake, and Brock trying to fill a timing that simply didn't exist. But that's what it takes in order to get to a global event.
Absolutely.
In a region as competitive as Americas.
Yeah. Flash going to be setting up. 0 point is pretty good. Hunter's Fury Dart is out of range, so we're going to see it. Sailing forwards regardless. The high tide as well slips his way forwards and through. The dash is primed, and Kiko takes his time with it.
There's a nice positioning to end the ultimate there.
Yeah. Cuts him off for just a bit of brief time south. Slightest of angles now. Flash forwards into the back of the site. The anti was being played yet. Asuna is still getting it done. Running back now. Active. He really wants to put the hurt on. Tighten the screws onto this NRG team. They're left bewildered, wondering what's going on. Running back forwards though. That trade is there. And NRG, they just will not die. Kiko brings it now into that 1v1. Sticking. Cryo's there. Half onto the defuse. Cryo! Taken out. Dismissed, scattered to the winds.
He was on liquid, honestly. I mean, when he was playing at Santiago, he had some amazing rounds as well. But this, he just runs through him like a wrecking ball.
It's unreal.
He melted his way through 100 Thieves there. Destroyed them. I loved what 100 Thieves were doing too. The Harbor ultimate, the Phoenix ult, the way that...
It's a stack of 4 players, but they are waiting on the other side. NRG, hard anchor positions. This could spoil the surprise almost immediately, and it could be over in a blink of an eye. Mata feeling that pressure. The Yuto comes out to spam alongside it. No one deals with the dart! And just like that, 100 Thieves, they crumble under that pressure to prove that they can round out a trophy cabinet, to even get the chance to do it at Masters London. As they look towards the inevitable for NRG. 1 HP in a dream now, but it is going to be a tall order, a tall task. NRG, they get it done in style. 13-11, pushed into some difficult spots, but they will be your last representatives for Americas heading to Masters London, and they do get that chance.
When it matters most, when their backs are against the wall, they just come out with brilliance.
Yeah.